Hi there, welcome to our online fertility awareness program titled You and Your Fertility. This edition is the 20 steps to pregnancy. Remember, we started it last year, but we had to take a break because of our World Fertility Day activities and then the Christmas break and all of that. And now we are back in the new year to continue. So welcome back. To refresh our memories, we've had 6 episodes. This is episode 7. And we've talked about a few topics. We talked about stopping birth control if you're trying to conceive. We talked about getting knowledge if you're on your fertility journey. We talked about using folic acid, how folic acid is key for women. And talked about the variant called folate, if you remember. We've talked about eating healthy and eating well on the fertility journey. We've talked about the importance of exercise in the fertility journey. And we talked about the general well-being. So we have discussed 6 steps towards getting pregnant. 6 steps, and we are left with 14 more steps. Today we are on step 7 in the 20 steps to pregnancy series. Episode 7 is about sleep, adequate sleep. How important is sleep on this fertility journey? What impact does sleep play? Or what role does sleep play on the fertility journey? It's raining down here in Port Harcourt, so pardon the background. We are enjoying the weather. So we go on to our topic. Adequate sleep is very essential for the person trying to conceive, the couple trying to conceive, both for the man and for the woman. Sleep is essential because it is when the body is sleeping that it actually, 1, rests, 2, is able to undergo certain metabolic processes during the period of sleep. Now, one of the basic metabolic processes that the body undergoes during sleep that is related to pregnancy is the production of a hormone called melatonin. Melatonin is produced only when somebody is in deep sleep. Before I continue, I want to tell us that there are 2 phases of sleep. First one when you start sleeping, and then the second one that we call the deep sleep or the REM sleep, which is also known as the rapid eye movement sleep. Now, when you fall asleep, the first 4 hours of you sleeping, you are at that early phase of sleep. At that phase, you can be easily aroused, you can hear a noise and respond to it or react to it. Then the second phase of sleep, which is called the movement sleep, that's actually the one we refer to as deep sleep. So it is when somebody is at that stage or that phase of sleep, the stage of deep sleep or REM sleep, that is when the brain can produce melatonin. Melatonin is a hormone that is also a precursor necessary for the production of other reproductive cell hormones. Okay? The reproductive system has various hormones that work in them. One of the precursors to producing them is melatonin. That melatonin can only be produced when the body is in deep sleep. So, unless the body is in deep sleep, it cannot produce melatonin. If melatonin is not produced, you can infer that certain hormones also necessary in the reproductive system might not be produced as well. This is one of the reasons why sleep is important. The second reason why sleep is important is that sleep allows the brain to rest. Proper sleep. So when we say proper sleep, that means there is improper sleep. Now, I've talked about the 2 phases of sleep. In the first phase of sleep, which is the first 4 hours of sleep, the brain is actually still awake. Did you know that? So it is only after sleeping for 4 hours and the sleep continues that the brain actually goes into its own sleep or rest. That is when the brain can actually reboot and be able to gain rest for it to continue its functions for the following day. So if you are not getting more than 4 hours of sleep regularly, your brain is probably not sleeping. If you're sleeping for only 5 hours, your brain is sleeping for 1 hour. If you're sleeping for only 4 hours, your brain is not sleeping at all. If you're sleeping for up to 6 hours, your brain is getting at least 2 hours of rest. So I cannot emphasize how important it is for your brain to rest. so that it can coordinate the activities of the following day, of which one of those activities is your reproductive system. So it is also important to sleep. If you are involved in midnight praying, if you are involved in anything that keeps you awake in the night, it is good, but note that it is important to get 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night. So if you can find a way of doing that and making it happen, that you get a minimum of 5 hours and if possible up to 8 hours of sleep, uninterrupted sleep every night, then you will be doing your body a world of good. It's essential for your reproductive system to function properly. If you are not sleeping right, start sleeping right today. Thank you for being with us on this episode. You can catch up on other episodes that we have aired on our YouTube channel at love_foundation_, or you can check them out on Instagram at love_foundation_. Follow all our posts, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can get notifications when our videos come up. Follow on Instagram, follow on Facebook, like so that others can see these videos and learn as well. See you next week. Bye bye.